Hello, I'm here now. Should I turn this on? Fuck it, let's try it. Let's see, let's work. Yes, allow access, please. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna work. I thought it would, but no. Of course it won't. Well, I hope anyone who's watching, which I probably doubt is no one, to be honest. I think it's no one. Because I need to start making videos about this, but I'm feeling lazy. Get out of here. Too lazy to actually do anything. Alright, good, you're still on. Yes. Deep rock. Hey. No, I called you, but still. Where do I go now? Probably further on. Nah, you can't get me. Now you bastard. What is it here anyways? And also go back and heal. Okay. That does nothing. You have held, pilgrim, you have held the light of faith have been carried far. The station shall offer you brief rest to those devout. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believe is a happy choice. But aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the bountiful moors of where every pilgrim calls can fill their belly. These harsh fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl and long grass. Pray your instrument will only alarm them in of your presence. I am not good at reading, especially when I'm trying to open up a camp. Ow. Well then, let them I shall, for where many gather, great song are sung. Oh. I'm impressed to find anyone with a firm claw upon a weapon that could ascend so far. Indeed, we're lucky to have made it here. Luckier than many others, or perhaps the difference between the lucky and the unlucky is merely faith. Now we rest, shall we make trade? If you have rosemary, I'll take them gladly. Yes.
Well, was it good, Derek?
Me. Is that enough?
Whatever.
Well, memory is yours, but perhaps you could find some use for it. Well, if I maintain your poise, whether striking others or being struck yourself, you'll remain firmly in place. So I'll get this one. I think it's an item.
Well, was it good, Derek?
Expand crest in the crest plane of the menu? What? Expand crest in the crest plane menu. What? This? Oh. That's what that is. Should I go for that or that? Now wait. Come on, you can break free. Okay, you can't break free. Damn it. You here now? Damn it. Oh, there's another thing. Ow, somehow got hurt. There we go. Okay, I can't get up there. Now you don't see me. Family, bitch. Hey. Certain rules, man. It is now had a lot, now I have none. Oh, he died in the water. Okay, I thought it was something. Oh, hello. Bone scroll. Ow. Freaking. How much rosemary do I have now? Damn it. No, well, I might die. Yep. Since I no longer need a Mac. Oui. There we go. There we go. Now I have enough beats to go and get that stupid chair. Hello. Yes. What? I thought that was a chair. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that was just to make rosemary beads, I guess. Thought it was to get a bench. Don't I look stupid? Thank you. Oh, hello. Drink your wife's involved. Dan climbing through the parts using just pilgrim drinking my way, but odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest show wandering. Your rowdy old warrior stopped through here not long ago, caused quite a scene, and now the endless taking up lodge in my top room. Last mentioned she's on a lookout for a shark type like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already.
There's a hole?
Oh. That's a good respawn now.
No, eh? Uli mo mo.
So the priority, you, the adult, yes, fully grown, ready to hunt.
Nujina Fora.
Certainly I'm no child, young one.
Nusha nushla.
Perfect then. No one must ask a wish for her. You will seek Herlum's many famous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade, cut them with your spear, cut them with your savage attack.
Lamun.
Would you help Nuno? Could you take your scroll and fill its pages with learnings of your cuts? Okay.
Nusha nushla.
Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. The Hunter's Journal.
Da, Fenistra.
Learn about land's habit as a whole. Or far under there, perhaps you're more grown than you realize.
Uli mo mo.
Such as praise will make no shrivel. Go on, hunt and pray. Pray and begin our learning.
Lamun.
I don't even know if I'm even saying stuff correctly because it doesn't even sound like I'm saying it correctly. Damn it. There we go. Do that, you fucking mosquito looking thing. Okay, don't fucking use that one. Yeah, I knew something was gonna fall. No, give me my freaking heals back. One more hit. Okay, there's nothing in there. How many rosemaries this time? Or roseberries, or whatever. How do you rosary beads, right? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Hello. should have to knock it down that way, probably. How many? 80, that's what I just have, I think. There we go, that's unlocked.
Era!
Boom. Hello, goodbye. Oh, I see you. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure I have to put it over here, maybe. Ow. Get out of here, you. Oh, you fucking... Hey. Fucking rats. I think that's the shared equivalence of a rat, so... Goddamn. Thank you for dying. Gimme. Ooh, another memory locket. Is that stupid freaking little one? Nah. Oh, you bastard. No, I think that's an arena. Ooh. May we catch the drags that never tire. May we clean the drags that never hunger. May we swoop the drags that never falter. What? This leads somewhere. Oh, come on. No. Something's gonna pop up. Yep. Fuck off. There you go. Whatever. Okay. He has no predictable movement, in my opinion. It's either one of the three: slash, spinny throw, or dive bomb. You can't even tell which one. Oh, fuck off. Stupid. Okay, whatever. I can't do anything because of the freaking big bug thingies. Traps are nowhere near them, so I can't even use that against them. There. Okay, let's run that back. Bastard. Oh, you fucking petty bitch. Ah. Maybe I won't use this too, actually. Oh, shit. It's not magma, so why would that help? Shard, I don't really care about the shards. Coconut. Oh, there he is. So that's what it looks like, Floy. This freaking white mother. Oh, I have to defeat, like... What? We're going into it with 1 health. With 1 missing health. Oh, well. Okay. Actually, Ba-ba-bow. You biatch. Got no map still, so I can't really do anything about it. Down the... Oh, you bitch. We do fucking 3 damage, mate. And there's no easy way to get out of it, god damn it. Alright. I hate it, man.
Huh? A butler.
Nope, I can't get in there. Now I could be preoccupied down there. I'm guessing those are just random spikes, huh?
Oh, hola! Oh, hola!
Surrounded me who there's way on the brave gun them off his well needed
That's
nap.
fine.
That's fine. Not that it disturbs their bug. They're merely passing these towers, so to better understand the lay of this place.
Oh, Yama!
Acknowledging the battlefield warrior's reason, just look at your stance. You play it almost although they declare fight. As the bravest knight, if direct the challenge were offered, honor would see noble gun accept.
Oh, Mamido!
Pointed to see that you're not your intent. In truth, I'm still sleeping off something of an altercation myself. Had our meeting called off as nightly duel. You'll not have had the luck to behold my finest form. There, you sound like
Samia Samasa.
great winged beast has been stalking the heights, swooping above, warning, tearing the life out of unwary travelers.
Fadastama.
I believe I've seen the creature you speak of. It may have marked me as prey and followed me below into the lower world more.
Ah, Solomon.
What? The Grotto, the beast have been spotted. Once Zala has fully rested, it will set to track it down.
Nesvir.
Mascara Gore.
I'm not reading all that.
Tamiryan.
Oh, Torora Tanin.
Katestre.
Oh, Torora Tanin.
Okay. Freaking rat. Freaking rat. Let's see what's going on here. go except this way. Oh, I finally read the footage. Oh, you bitch. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I usually end up myself. You know, one that ends up hurting myself if I go too fast. Or too long, so I can't. Go all the way back down into here. Heal up first, because I'm probably going to need it. Okay. Don't grab onto that ledge then. There we go. Meow. Yeah. It's about to. Can I have a reward as in like slightly increased damage, please? Slightly increased damage. Oh no, the Reaper. Attack with heavy arcing slashes. Reaper the self up enemies to charge crest, open the crest screen, and menu while resting on a bench. The Reaper. Is the Reaper good? Who knows? No, he locked me out. Oh, it's a bit slower. There we go.
Ritalla!
Yeah, why are you here?
Oh, Bopaya!
Hello, there's sister. A great beast stalks this land, swooping and screeching. Tyrant is following the creature's scent, and now I'm sure we're almost upon it. We're so close, my whistles can
Hello,
bristle.
Barari.
Such a beast is worthy of quarry for the valiant A. Hey, would you say, shall we hunt the creature together?
You
Yeah, okay.
finished?
Mascara Gore. Molina Molem.
Leon, sister, I'll be close behind. We... Oh. That's how you get aid. I need a bend. I don't want to...
Ritalla! Ha ha! Ya ha ha! Wow! Ha! Ha! Ha ha ha!
You bastard. I just wake up on this floor now. I don't rest, so I just wake up on that floor. Oh, you're just Trap yourself down there. Never mind. Oh, you bastard.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, you bastard. Ow. God damn. Hate it. Hate it. But at least it's shorter, but I don't have my magma knife thing. I wonder if there's a secret item you get by defeating it and not needing his aid. Oh, you bastard. Double back. Bitch. Ah. I wonder if there is an item you get if you beat it without his aid. I kind of hope there isn't. I hope it's just like acknowledgement, like, oh, you're really strong, aren't you? Freaking give me a bench, god damn it. So I could place this thing, god damn it. faster. Jesus, oh my Freaking swooping bastard. But at least it's shorter now. Ooh, that's close.
Yep.
Oh, God. Thought I was doing good, but no. I'll keep it there. Okay, that wasn't high enough.
Chishin! Yep. Up. Yep. Oh.
Okay.
Vital. Haha. Yep. Yep.
Oh, you fuck face. Oh, you bird face, God. Well, he was aggro to the other guy, actually. That would have been actually a bit more easier. But no. You bird face. Yeah. Oh, you. forsaken. How many times is that? I don't know. I don't keep track. Okay, that wasn't high enough.
Into March 16! Sensible! Ha-ha!
Oh,
Ritala! 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 Ha-ha! Ritala! Wow!
oh, you. Oh, new attack. Oh. You probably gonna drop it low? No, I'm keeping it in midair and make you jump into it. God damn. Fucking 3 phases. What the hell? Time is at 12. How long? An hour. Oh, you bastard.
Chishin! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ritala! Ha ha! Ritala!
Oh.
Ha ha! Ritala! Ha ha!
Oh, you.
Ritala!
Bobo. Even when I go quiet, it doesn't work. Oh, you bastard.
Into March 16! Ritala! Ha ha! Oh! Ha ha!
Yeah, of course.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ritala!
Hey. I'm doing worse. Okay, maybe some stimulants will work. Hello, coffee. I bought you like 2 days ago. Draft latte. Let's hope it's not shit. Probably is. Smells like coffee. Oh, it tastes pretty alright. Alright, so maybe that will help me. Yeah, screw it. I don't care. I'm gonna go. Oh, you bastard. Hey.
Entuma Chishin!
Tumachi-shin. Oh, goddamn. Hello.
Ritala!
Well fought, sister, well fought. Who terrible and tenacious, the beast was no match for us. Be proud, the bug of this land will sing of our victory to their offspring and their offspring's offspring and their offspring forevermore. That was...
Nochin not a
The
screamer.
dust has not yet settled over our battle here, Zah, and I will soon be away. The memory of our village calls us. Give her onward, forward, brave sister.
Nochin not a screamer.
The China must be, but... You know, this Ralph latte isn't that bad. This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell with him, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. No, wow, cheap views, oh wow. Cool, cinematic. Oh, the string. That's certainly not good. The haunted bellhorn. No objective should be probably figuring out how to get these people down from there. And not have to pay the worm. Yeah, luckily I still have 80. Okay, now I won't call him. Poor little guy just wants to roam through bells. Actually, what is my objective? Break the string cursed on, ensnared the tower. Oh, there's nothing. I thought it was something. And I feel like the Reaper is actually a good investment, so... Bell, trinket, absorption. There you go. Wrong way. Okay, I can't get up there anymore. Hello? I thought it was something here. Hey. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Let me just rapid fire to you suddenly, you know? There we go, goddamn. Oh, my teeth right now. Ooh. Oh, shards. What am I supposed to do? So just heal now, why not? Rough. Long pin. With a pin and hat formed to pierce through shells. Right. Oh yeah, I haven't equipped anything. Let's just back the way I can. Hello. God. Over here, over here. Oop. Okay, now where else do I want to go? Gotta go up there. Nope. Okay, it's probably telling me to go back now. Nah, yes, very spooky. Ooh, hello. Should probably go and go ahead and put something here at least. It shows this. Oh. No, I'll put in this one. Hello.
Yes, massa.
What do you want, slave?
Hironara.
Slave, I'm a traveler, stranger, not slave.
So many.
Yeah, exactly what a slave would say. Be gone.
Menace.
You bother me again? Be gone, I say. I only ask if you know what happened to the bugs above us. They hang trapped in vast snares threads. Hardly surprising that their final fate. We're all in the problem. Just come seeking a little sooner for them down above. Surely you don't imagine your own end will be different. All that hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart, you two are bound to end in snare.
Menasor.
Be gone and Pelham, only a fool believes themselves free. Why?
Menasor.
You want to cut them down, huh? Yes, you look cruel enough. Once the strings are cut, pain will return to them. They will remember fear and knowledge. What's a choice you'll make for them? Such power will you grant yourself. Or waste no more words on my slave.
Korokatelo.
Can I take it? So what are strings are like some sort of nirvana or something? Got no strings on me. What do I do? Because now it's probably telling me I gotta go back.
Era!
Let's go all the way back. Oh.
Mandoresa.
Yanara.
You heard it true, sir. On the road, both pilgrims and beasts alike are consumed, driven to violence by haunted dread and a source which I have yet to discover.
Samaskere?
I feared it was so. I won't be able to trust a single face of half them. The rest of the desert daunting enough, but the loneliness of such a journey that seems too much to bear. Ah, well, it's just another test of our devotion, I suppose. You suppose?
Oalo.
Ooh, there's two more stuff. There you go. Volatile flint beetles, woken in the marrow, the gems that grow in their bellies, prove a pure cause of warmth. Harvest these treasures and be rewarded. Okay. Hello, you got anything new? Hey. Bellahart. Pilgrim's Rest, Far East. There's Deep. And there's something there, but I can't seem to get to it yet. There's like something I have to do somewhere. Yes, right here. I think. Maybe here? Hold on, I'll be right back. I forgot what else I was gonna do during that little thing, but oh well, I'll remember it later, I think.
Welcome back to a series so jelly. Even Santa Claus subscribed. In today's video, iDubbbz has dropped a new video responding to the drama. He talks about how stoic he is. Apparently he graduated from empathy to stoicism now. He addresses the allegations of Anissa treating him badly. He brings up commentary channels like WestJet and Sensitive Society. He's once again calling people sexist and misogynistic. He talks about Gorgeous Gabe, Anissa's alleged crush. He lies about Ethan again, saying that he paid iDubbbz's boxing coach to appear on his podcast. He's somehow lecturing people on morality and bullying. Then he calls me out specifically in a longer segment, conveniently dodges the most important points. He also calls me a teenager, I assume to say that I'm immature. He calls out Tectone and iDubbbz's boxing coach and his wife. We'll also be looking at people's response to the video. Subscribe or your life gets worse than iDubbbz's career. The Jelly Pokemon, Jellicent. Now let's begin with iDubbbz's new video about commentary channels called Coming Clean. So he's basically addressing his relationship with Anissa and a bunch of criticisms people have for him. But in this video, he literally dodges all of the actual important points that we made, all of the legitimate criticisms, and addresses some random shit that people were roasting him about. No mention of taking money from charity, associations with Hassan and the Goon Squad, terrorist supporters, backstabbing Ethan, supporting CPS calls, so many other things he could talk about. Ignored all of them. So he starts by talking about his relationship and how stoic he is.
I don't know if this is your own theory or if it's just like implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos. There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. If you're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Today, I'm going to be doing the thing that everyone tells you not to do, and that is feed the trolls. I love Anissa. I love everything about her. I've only grown to love her more with time, and a lot of people online don't see it that way. I am quiet, stoic, not talkative. She is the opposite of that. She is loud, very talkative, social. People struggle to understand that dynamic, I think, especially me being a person who has made a career of talking online.
Okay, first off, immediately calling all the people talking about him trolls to discredit them. This is a classic tactic from the Hamas Piker playbook, you know, just call people slop tubers or trolls to discredit anything that they're saying instead of actually addressing their arguments. Second thing, iDubbbz calls himself stoic. Are you kidding me? A stoic person is someone who shows no emotion and endures pain or hardship without complaining or showing distress, often as a result of self-discipline or a philosophical principle. They're typically calm, resilient, and don't let external events or misfortunes affect their emotional state. Right, so iDubbbz is the stoic guy, the guy literally whining about all the criticism in his new video right now. But no guys, iDubbbz is Marcus Aurelius here. We got Epictetus himself. Apparently this guy learned empathy at 32, stoicism at 34. Truly getting all the Dragon Balls here. How does he not realize that by making making this video, he's embodying the opposite characteristics of stoicism because he's trying to control things that are out of his control, like people's opinions on your relationship. Then he talks about the accusations of Anissa treating him badly, and he brings up some commentary channels.
We've been together for nearly 10 years, and all of it has been online for the public to see, and there are still people accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship. None of this is true, and there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess body language experts coming on and being like, iDubbbz is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my god!
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted
Working
by this.
on-
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to himself.
Okay, shout out the boys, WestJet and Sensitive Society. Congratulations on the iDubbbz feature. We all made it, fellas. Now, our part comes later, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, the thing is, people are just pointing out what they see and how they feel based on observing your relationship online. It really seems like you are not having a good time and Anissa is just treating you horribly. And there is an insane amount of clips backing up this, theory. The way she puts you down constantly, talks about you shitting yourself, your bad breath, and you just respond like a whimpering dog. Obviously, people are going to make assumptions. People are going to comment about what you are putting out there. If you don't want to be perceived that way, don't act that way. You don't exactly look like a happy couple.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so they're not a fan of the resting bitch face. All right, well, I'm not going to smile all the time, fellas. And even when I smile, you guys still, like, contort it into he's so uncomfortable or he's smiling through the pain.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. And he's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
I mean, come on, iDubbbz. You chose the worst example ever. That picture literally looks like you are forcing a smile. And sometimes you genuinely seem like you are. Like, she will humiliate you and you just crack out this weird-ass lobotomized cuck smile that just doesn't make any sense. It really seems like he's on ultimate defense mode for the relationship. And the truth is, if you were really secure in your relationship, you would not feel the need to prove it to the internet. You would just be your happy little couple offline. But the fact that you're out here again trying to justify it to the internet just shows that it's actually affecting you and you're not so confident in your relationship. Right, so this next part, he calls out people for being sexist or misogynistic, the classic.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want to push forward a narrative that she is actively and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to freaks like this guy I'm about to show, it makes sense why. They are obsessed.
I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and wanted to have with this therapist.
What we're describing here is two grown men who are fantasizing about a stranger and his wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is creepy weirdo shit.
Okay, dude, they're obviously joking there. Also, iDubbbz talking about creepy weirdo shit. The man whose wife is an OnlyFans. Now, surprisingly, I actually don't know much about this channel that he's talking about specifically. I've only seen a few clips on Twitter here and there and might have included that in my video. But just from what you played there, it really seems like they're not taking it too seriously. They're just sort of making fun of you and finding a reason to roast you, which is just, you know, what they do to lol cows on the internet. Then this next part, he talks about Gorgeous Gabe. Basically, quick context, iDubbbz's boxing coach, Mike, said that Anissa had a crush on iDubbbz's boxing partner, Gabe, who pummeled him. So, yeah, somewhat humiliating.
If you're curious about the hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason, this stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
Okay, what was that? He just immediately lied. They were not paid to go on the podcast. Ethan literally paid them because he found out that you guys did not pay the bonus amount to them. So Ethan, from what I understand, was actually just being nice. So it wasn't like a payment to appear on the podcast. That is a huge difference there. That was literally Ethan just being a generous person there. But obviously, you can't really expect the truth from a friend of Hassan here.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us. So them maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends and say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. Yeah, even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. He couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos, he's large, he's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you have some unresolved sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is, you need to keep that shit to yourself and not project it onto other people.
Dude, is it just me, or is this the same shit that Hassan does? You know, when Hassan says, oh, Ethan has a psychosexual obsession with me, like, obviously nobody believes that. And here's Ido saying, oh, my boxing coach is just sexually obsessed with Gabe here. Dude, nobody is buying that shit. Now, as for the facts of the situation, did Anissa have a crush on Gorgeous Gabe? Obviously, we don't know for certain, 100%, because no, we weren't there.
But I do feel like a loser on this. He probably has great conversations with everyone except me.
This is Jack, plus pounds, dude, a bunch of tattoos, kicking my ass.
This is obviously a he said, she said, but iDubbbz is a known liar, so take that as you will. Also, I love how he doesn't even address the main horrible thing they did, that Mike's wife was a child abuse survivor and reached out to iDubbbz and Anissa for help, and they ghosted her, they ignored her, and they didn't even address that allegation at all. Right, so this next part, he talks about morals. You know, iDubbbz, the guy who is secretly taking money from charity, talking about morals.
I ain't taking that away.
I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lol cow, because these fucking losers, they love the concept of like labeling someone a lol cow and then like bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't, you know, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just a, you know, just innocent guys just having a laugh. Thankfully, Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other people who are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission.
Yeah, this is Rich coming from the content cop guy. The guy who literally made a career off of destroying other people so completely that they actually quit after. Back in the day, a content cop was literally the sign that your career was over and you had to move on in life. And before you say he disavows it, well, he didn't refund the money he got from that, did he? He didn't refund the 7 million subscribers he got from that, so no, that doesn't work. But anyways, at least he finally admits that his life is spiraling out of control, as he puts it, when him and Anissa were acting this entire time, that they're just doing so amazing, you know, nothing is affecting them. They've never been happier, apparently. Yeah, we know that was a load of horseradish right there. But this is just a classic, dude. The internet lol cow who does horrible shit and then cries about harassment. You threw the first punch against Ethan. You said you want to get down and dirty. You want to be in the mud with Ethan and all these commentary channels. And you purposely tanked your own event in order to do this. You linked up with Hassan and the Orvers, some of the worst people in the online space. People who actively support terrorist organizations who kill civilians, and you willingly partnered and befriended them. You even later put me in this video criticizing me, so obviously I'm gonna have to respond. So like, if any day you stopped being an idiot, all of the videos would stop. Like, and the same thing with Hassan. You guys just need to stop fucking up for 5 seconds, alright? And you just can't do that. I'm just so sick of these morons who do horrible shit and then cry and play victim when accountability knocks at their door. They
were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
What did
just, like,
you
really
think? What did you think with that? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are gonna do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably even really believe the stuff that they're saying, but they know because it's extreme and like edgy that it will cause you mentally spiral like this. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you. So guess what? They're gonna keep doing it. This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he is not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that. But he is doing it actively. In this video, he is bullying Anissa.
Yeah, so iDubbbz cares about bullying now. So when you were there, justifying the CPS call on Ethan's kids, sending a shit ton of harassment his way, making excuses for why people were trying to take his kids away, that is not bullying, guys. That's not bullying at all. In fact, your video might have more views than that entire Kino Casino channel, all of their videos combined, possibly. Apparently, what Hassan and his crew do to all of their enemies, that's not bullying, guys. You know, lying, slandering them on a daily basis, you know, doxing, putting bounties on them, all of that is okay. It's just crazy the double standard this guy has. Also, how stupid is making this video? The guy literally just told you, oh yeah, you know, people are fishing for a reaction, and you just said that people is him, right? So he is fishing for a reaction, and you made this video reacting. So obviously you're just gonna get cooked.
I don't think a lot of these commentary channels want to be held to a higher standard. I think they want to comment on the strategy of things, and they don't want to reveal too much of their own morals or principles.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. I personally have been very open about my morals and principles. Here's a quick list. I think if you take money from charity, you're a massive piece of shit. I think if you associate and befriend Hassan and their friends after their open terror support makes you a bad person. Justifying CPS call, horrible thing to do. Having an OnlyFans girlfriend, perfectly fine. You're entitled to do what you want. But I personally lose respect for you, and I think you're a cock. You could probably respect yourself and do better. Pretty clear lines there if you ask me. Then this next part, he justifies putting himself crying at the end of a video where he is criticizing Ethan, trying to ruin his life, and then he tries to play victim by putting a segment of him crying.
This next guy is the perfect example of what I'm describing. He is being very critical of me talking to a therapist. And by the way, that wasn't even a therapy session. I just happened to cry in that moment. And I was like, this might be able to communicate authenticity, so I'll include it.
And then Ian goes on a podcast with a therapist and gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. Like eating with your mouth full on camera. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like that. Because people will use that information against him.
If you're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility for having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak.
This is so disingenuous. It's not crying online is pathetic. It's the context. If you are purposely putting yourself crying at the end of an edited video where you're trying to make yourself seem like a victim after harassing somebody so bad like you did Ethan, it comes up manipulative. Also, yes, in general, like random ass TikTokers crying on the internet, it feels dumb and manipulative and performative. But yes, there are fringe cases where crying is okay if you had a family member pass or if you're struggling in general and you want to share it with your audience. That is fine. But the way iDubbbz did it at the end of the video in order to play victim while he's actively harassing somebody else and acting like he's some empathetic person, that is the thing that people have a problem about. Like plenty of, you know, good people have cried on camera. It's perfectly fine. Okay, finally we get to the Pegasus part, the best part of the video, of course. Now, if you've watched the series, I've made a lot of critique on iDubbbz, so let's see what important points he chooses to address out of all of that.
Now I'm going to react to a couple of these random creators who have made videos or statements about Anissa and I, just to give you a taste of what an average is. And additionally, like in making some of those videos, it just attracts a certain type of person where they're like, I'm going to list off a bunch of people I consider lol cows or people who are mentally like disabled, and I'm going to tell you to make fucking documentaries about them. And then in that case, like, I'm not fucking doing that. You seeing that happen right now with world of t-shirts. There's a lot of people who think they're like doing it responsibly or respectfully, and it's just hell. It's just like, what the is any of this shit?
Bro, what is going on? Anissa legitimately convinced him his entire being as a person is bad.
Did I once say my entire being is bad?
You didn't say it, obviously, but you act like it. You disavowed your old audience. You changed your content. You said you were a bad person in the past. You're disavowing even more content you've made now, and I'm simply pointing out how you think you're a good person now and a bad person back then, when I'm pointing out that you're literally a worse person now. Also, come on, what random clip did he choose to address? What happened to all the legit critique that I listed out? Instead, he's talking about a random WoW clip of him that I put in just to show how pathetic he is as like a side jab.
You're allowed to be critical of yourself and the content you're making. You would benefit from being a little critical of the content you're making. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, actually comment on what I was talking about. Do you agree or disagree with a statement that you should be making videos and documentaries about people who are mentally disabled because you are encouraged by your fan base to do so? Do you agree with that? Maybe engage with the prompt.
And fellas, and even fellettes, alright? Never, just listen up, alright? Never let your partner actually change you this much. Never let them convince you that you are so bad as a person, like everything you do, the way you act, everything you believe is bad, and you must agree to their way of life, everything they do.
Why do you think that she thinks everything I do is bad? I'm like, man, these people have fucking drank the Kool-Aid to a disgusting degree.
Drank the Kool-Aid, says the walking lobotomy patient. Says the guy who looks like a Dementor sucked him off for 30 years. Listen, let me break it down for you. You seem to have adopted all of Anissa's opinions. That's what people are pointing out. Now, there's no way to know 100% if Anissa actually influenced you to this degree, but it is very likely, which is why people are making that assumption. It feels like she convinced you that everything you ever did was shameful and bad and you were the most horrible person in the world, and I was just pointing out that, hey, you weren't that bad. And now you seem to think that you are this beacon of truth and goodness, when in reality, it's the opposite. You're worse than ever, and you're friends with Hassan and the Goon Squad. Also, the reason I didn't specifically address the prompt or whatever is because it's obvious, you moron. I was using your statement where you disavowed more of your content to say that, hey, you're playing the guilty Olympics again. You're basically saying that, oh, even my new content is bad, and I need to change and fit the new standards of my wife once again, or Hassan, or whoever the fuck is mind controlling this guy. Obviously, if there's legitimate criticism taken into account or whatever, but this is legitimately tragic. He cannot be proud of a single thing he's ever done in his entire life. He just feels guilty about all of it because of Anissa.
Dude, I'm proud of plenty of things. I'm not just gonna go on stream and declare it. Like, what do you, like, it's so boring. Like, I don't want to talk about how proud I am of making the Airsoft Fatty documentary. Like, do you guys really need me to fucking bloviate about how I really enjoyed following the narrative structure of Fatty battling with his friends in Battle Creek?
Yeah, so your fan base doesn't think you're a cuck loser. I think your audience would appreciate that. They would appreciate the creator they like actually being proud of what they make. If I make something millions of people enjoy and later say, yeah, that was the worst content ever, anybody that watched that is an incel, misogynistic piece of shit, racist, you know, basement dweller, and then you play this moral high ground like I've changed now, but they're all still stuck being losers, of course people are gonna get mad. You think turning your back on people that love and support you, all for validation from a bunch of freaks, is actually a good idea? For example, for me, I'm very proud of what I make. I think it's super entertaining, it's funny, it's informative. I call this the legendary series, absolutely unmatched cinema, worthy of a $1 billion Netflix contract, of course. It's not really bragging, it's just sort of having some pride in what you do, because how else are people going to respect you if you just think that everything you do sucks? Right, so this next part, he says that the only reason we are mad is that we don't want to be like him. It was my opinion, that some of your content in the past was actually good before. It was actually logical. You made some good points. You don't need to feel so bad about every single thing. You know, maybe you did some bad shit. You said some slurs. That shit was bad. Whatever.
Dude, I know. I just, this is so frustrating. just want to say, like, a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are going to be upsetting, or they're going to be a downer to you, because that's interesting. I don't know if it's because I have a higher threshold. It kind of feels like I do, right? A lot of the things that these commentators are commenting on is they're saying, like, oh my gosh, that would crush me, basically, if my wife described me in that way or said that about me. And it's like, okay, it would hurt you. You're feeling bad through me. You think that I'm feeling those same feelings that you're feeling. Not.
Yeah, I mean, because any normal, average person would feel bad if their wife treated them like this. It just so happens that you're so cocked that you don't feel bad. And it's sad. We're trying to make you see that. We're trying to make you see that it's not okay to be treated like this. But whatever, you can't help people who don't want to be helped. Anyways, so after this, he calls me a teenager, I guess to say that I'm immature, maybe. But of, like, good shit to your content as well. You're legitimately, fighting against, like, evil people and shit like that.
Because I'm sensing this guy is being his own version of sincere, because I honestly think, I don't know how old this guy is, but I'm going to say a teenager, a teenage commentary YouTuber, I'm going to say that their version of sincere is going to look very different than mine. I'll take what I can get right now from this guy. When I'm giving my actual authentic take about something, you don't need to put the blame on my wife. You don't need to say that she's controlling me. This is very off-base. People who are in relationships, they communicate, they talk. This is just the reality of getting in a relationship and becoming more enmeshed. Like, it happens. If we eventually have a kid together, like, it's very important that we're on the same page.
We're gonna focus on, like,
I know it might feel like you have some outsider insight, but it is just very wrong.
Okay, real quick, I love how even iDubbbz, the guy I'm literally, like, hating on in the video, has to admit that my critique is actually very fair and honest, and I actually sound sincere. So that's kind of how you know that I'm actually doing a pretty good job, when even my, perceived enemies or critiquers here agree that I'm actually being quite honest here. So just quickly addressing his points there. So when people blame your wife, it's about two things going on. Number one, she's insufferable. Number two, they really want to like you, iDubbbz. They are desperate to think that, hey, this guy that I watched all these years, he's still a cool guy, and the only reason he's bad is because, his wife or Hassan brainwashed him. But thank you for clearing it up that you on your own decided to do all this horrible shit. And thank you for, eliminating the hope from all of your hopeful fan base who was like, oh yeah, no, iDubbbz is still a good guy deep down. Nope, okay, he has admitted it right here that, hey, I am the scumbag. Now, as for the teenager allegations, I'm actually 24. I turn 25 next month. I mean, iDubbbz is a decade older than me, so I guess I'm young compared to him. I mean, you can think I'm young or immature or whatever. Maybe I look young. I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. But yeah, I think I just operate on common sense in general. Anyways, this next part, he talks about Tectone, and he's like disappointed Tectone doesn't like him. I mean, dude, you're buddies with his #1 op, Diddley Piker, so,
I feel very free to speak my truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Do you want to know why this shit makes me so mad? Because there was a point in time back in OnlyFans Season 1 where I was like, dude, iDubbbz is the fucking man. Such a chill guy. So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games. This guy was the fucking man.
I think Tectone is remembering this in kind of a weird way. It seems like he's very nostalgic and happy about it. He's being very over the top of how epic I was. But by this time, everyone had decided that Anissa controls my life and that I'm a beta male soy cuck boy. So it actually is very funny that he's coming out now saying man, he was the man just 2 years ago. It's like, dude, the fucking cat was out of the bag 2 years ago. Also, it's weird because I didn't play games with him other than we were in the same guild. I don't know. I think he's just trying to add on to this narrative that the internet likes of, man, he used to be so awesome, he was so cool. And then he got corrupted by that fucking bitch.
Well, obviously 2 years ago, it was a very different situation. Now, don't get me wrong, you were still cocked, but you just had a wife with an OnlyFans. That's your choice or whatever, right? But with all this other shit, like this thing with Ethan, Hassan, Charity, this is all new. And this could have possibly changed his opinion about you. It is very likely that's what happened here. So, yeah, it's not the same situation, dude. People don't just hate you because they're like this loser cuck. It's kind of because of the horrible shit you've done.
He was one of my favorite content creators of all time. And to see that this is what he became. I mean, this guy inspired me to do content. Like, my breakdowns on people's entire character was inspired by iDubbbz. And it's so lame. Like, to see what one woman's pussy and Hassan can do to a motherfucker is insane to me. And if he just would have remained true to himself, he wouldn't have ended up this husk of a man he is today, and probably would have way more viewers and wouldn't having to be making content that he hates for money. It's just...
This is such fucking cope, man. Like, hearing Tectone say it, it's just like... It's reminding me how many times I've heard this fucking script. These people cannot fathom that the based epic N-word guy has changed his mind over time. It's got to be a woman's pussy or Hassan. I think if they accept that I came to that decision on my own, they have to reckon with some demons of their own. Like, it's hard to accept the fact that I've taken this journey and it's not one I regret. It's actually one that I've felt better after doing.
He feels better, guys. Case closed. He's never felt better. I mean, look at that man. He is, you know, in the prime of his life, obviously. Dude, iDubbbz is literally that crying face behind the happy mask Wojak. I mean, I don't know why you would ever admit this, you know, at least before people could say iDubbbz is a good guy. You know, he just got corrupted by his wife or Hassan or, you know, bad influences. But now you're making it clear. No, guys, it's me. I did all the shit. I am the scumbag. No, they have no influence over me. It's all me. Okay, dude, you win. You win. You're the scumbag. Okay? And then iDubbbz addresses the most important allegation, his last name. Dude, who cares?
Also, there are a lot of grown men out there who were outraged to find out that I changed my last name from Washburn to Jama when I married Anissa.
Who took his wife's last name, taking Anissa's last name, taking your wife's last name.
He's taken her last name.
His last name?
The last name, the story. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's so many. I forgot.
I think some of these people think I'm trying to push a woke agenda or some shit, but I don't give a fuck what anyone does with their own last names. This is what I chose to do because I like her last name better.
Dude, why have you chosen to address this out of everything else? It's like he handpicked the few things where it's so insignificant that nobody really cares. If you're only gonna make one video responding, you better pick the most important shit, the things that people are actually concerned about. Now, if you're gonna make multiple videos or whatever, sure, you can do whatever. But if this is your only response, this is pathetic. Also, even in this minor allegation, you left out the fact that Anissa made fun of your last name. And that's part of the reason, you know, you guys decided to take her. It just feeds into the cuck narrative more and more. But anyways, this next part, he talks about his boxing coach. Basically, they said they were promised bonus money from iDubbbz that he never gave them. iDubbbz says that they're lying. Only thing is, why did iDubbbz take so long to respond to this?
There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. I was paying these people an hourly rate to do the job that I asked for them to do, and they got paid. This fucking loser with the beard got paid $32,000 for training an influencer to box, and she got paid $9,000 to film some of it. They conveniently never talked to either one of us about it.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to
because I'm the same. They conveniently don't have any text messages or emails or contracts that have anything to do with bonus money because that conversation didn't happen. They are lying to Ethan and his crew.
Listen, there's no way to know what actually happened here. This is, again, he said, she said. But I feel like if it was false, you should have made a response immediately, or at least a few days after, debunking what this guy said. I mean, we'll see what Mike says after this. It might have been like a communication issue or something like that. But I feel like iDubbbz and Anissa should be so rich to the point where even if someone had a miscommunication, you could just pay them a couple, you know, a couple $1,000 or whatever and get it over with. Like, to iDubbbz, it should be nothing. This guy has 7 million subs, but I don't know how he's got himself in such a financial situation where his wife has to relaunch her OnlyFans and he's still like so broke and he's in like a basement or some shit. Like, dude, it is actually tragic. Also, did this guy really not address the child
at least I
bridge
got
thing
got
where
my
you and
stuff
Anissa apparently ignored this girl who needed your help and ghosted her? Insane, dude. Instead, he decides to address the last name allegations, bro. Nobody cares.
Go and check out my Twitch live stream. I'll put a link in the description. I am going to be reacting to the H3 podcast where my rat coach and his rat wife are being nasty rats together. Probably for the rest of this month, I will be reacting to shit and I don't know, fucking stirring the pot.
Well, that's more content for me, baby. Yeah, so bro literally addressed nothing of importance. No charity, no Hassan, no CPS or Ethan. 0 out of 10 response. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, the top comment in the video right now is child is bad. How did we end up here? You're making it so obvious. This is your emotional dumping ground. It's horrible. That's not what podcasts are. I doubt that he's doing the exact same shit. He's deleting comments. He's stolen, guys. He's unaffected. It seems half of the audience of this channel now just hate watches it. I argue more than half. Why are you mad about this when there's a literal set going on here? How dare you talk about this? Hassan will be sending you a message. I thought this was about you stealing from charity. No, it's about his last name, guys. Now click this video or you turn into icons, bro. I'll fate worse than that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Moscow, Ruined Chapel. What else is there? Maybe I'll find out if I get over here. No, I'll see you. No, yeah, I've already been here. Because there's no map. No, you can't get me. Weave effigy. What is that? A relic of Harlem's passages to collectors of historical items. I'm gonna just keep floating this way. Oh, there's something up there, except I can't seem to get to it because, well. Hello.
Man,
feel for you, dear hunter, visit me indicator. I'll take forward to hearing you shake the world. Oh, yes.
Memero.
No, I can't break the bridge. Of course, they don't write anything down there.
Yes, caress.
No. And then, anyways, I think now it's a good time to stop, as I probably explore this at my own leisure. But yeah, thank you anyone who is watching or will be watching this. I'll see you tomorrow.